Hi guys, today I'm doing my Project Pan update video, and as you can tell by the title, it is my final update. I'm basically choosing to end Project Pan where I'm at because I would like to start in January and go from January 1st to December 31st of 2015 and just use up the products that I'm putting in Project Pan, just try to use them up in 1 year. And we're gonna see how that goes. I have 50 items in total, so there's kind of a lot. But I'm also doing Pan That palette with my Naked palette, which I've never done before, but I'm excited about. I'm also using my MAC Fabulousness Warm Eyes with my Naked palette, just because my Naked palette is so used. And if you look at this, I've used it for this, but it's not super used, and I just figured it would make it a little bit more challenging. So there's gonna be that. But yeah, so I'm just kind of taking a month off sort of from now until January, and I will do another update video in January, just kind of going through where everything is, what all the items are that I'm trying to use, kind of rules and all that stuff. So there will be a update video in January on that, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with the empties for this month. And I do have a big bag this time. There was a lot of empties this month. And the first thing is something I actually managed to finish today. It was my Bedhead Urban Antidotes shampoo and conditioner. I do like this. I just might want to try something different. I do have backups of them though, so I still need to use up the backups, but it's a really great shampoo and conditioner. I just want to try something different. This I also managed to kind of finish today too. I just mix it with my conditioner because I feel like it doesn't do a whole lot for my hair. It is the Joico K-Pack Intense Hydrator. Like I said, I just feel like this really didn't do anything for my hair, so I really wouldn't repurchase it. The Moisture Recovery one is way, way better than this one, so I'm going to go back to that. I also finished my Goldwell Big Finish Hairspray. This is okay, I love it, but I had purchased a different hairspray just to try something, and I don't know, I think I purchased the one that I have right now because it was 5 times the points, and this wasn't, and it's kind of actually a little pricier than what I expected, so. I also finished up this Garnier Fructis Volume Extend Dry Shampoo. This is okay, but I prefer Batiste. This actually doesn't give my hair a ton of volume, maybe just a little bit, but not what I was expecting. So I might repurchase this, but I feel like if I do, it's just because I'm tired of using Batiste and I want a break, or I don't know. This is pretty decently priced though. I think it's like $2 cheaper than the Batiste ones, which this is just a travel size, but I think these are like $7.99 in the full size, and this was like $5.99. So they're a little cheaper, but I don't know, it's just okay. I do have some like samples that I used, and this is the AG Smooth Smooth Shampoo and the Sleek Argan Conditioner. The shampoo was horrible, it smelled bad, made my hair feel very, very dry, but the conditioner was super nice, smelled nice, and was very like thick and moisturizing. So I don't know, if I were to purchase these, I would probably just get the conditioner and not the shampoo, because I feel like the shampoo was really harsh. So yeah, this is okay. I probably wouldn't repurchase it though. I used up a Philosophy Miracle Worker moisturizer. I actually really liked this. I'm not a big Philosophy person, and I actually kind of for some reason tried to not be a Philosophy fan, but I don't know, I actually really liked this, so I might repurchase that. I finished this little Dove Go Fresh deodorant. I love this so much. It smells really, really good. I can smell it throughout the day and stuff, but I don't know. I think I had like a little bit of an allergic reaction to it though, so that would be like the only thing that would make me not repurchase it, but we'll see. And everything else in here is Project Pan. So the first thing is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I feel like this is kind of a given that I was going to finish it because it was so close last month to being done. And I think I finished this like a week after my update. So I finished this little Smashbox shimmer. So everything got gross from the hair stuff that was in the bag. I feel like, oh, now there's more product in there. I couldn't get any more out. Now there's like a little bit of product in there. But the other day I was trying to get more out and I couldn't, so, and the bottom is pretty, I mean, it's pretty empty. So this was like maybe one more use with that what's in there now, but it's pretty much empty, so. And then I managed to finish all of my Victoria's Secret sprays. Pure Seduction I finished too, but it's in my car. It's just kind of hanging out in there, and it's like 13 degrees out, so I don't want to go out and get it even though it's empty. But yeah, maybe I'll include it in like the January update or something so you guys can see that it's empty. I just really don't want to go out and get it. Anyways, so that was everything. I didn't finish as much stuff as I would have liked for Project Pan, but I finished a lot of products, which made me happy. Because, I don't know, it's just kind of nice to finish stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do an update on everything else. First thing, Maybelline Dream Pure BB Cream. This probably doesn't look too different. I've kind of slowed down on using this just because my skin hasn't been bad, and I don't know, it's a little too dark for me too, so I just feel like I really notice it. So therefore I just kind of don't want to use it. Sorry, I'm trying to get my hair to stay in my hat because of that. Next is Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This was going pretty good. I think I've made a lot of progress since last month. I don't really remember where I was, but I know there was one day I turned this thing a lot because I wanted some of the concealer to actually come out. I was using it to shape my brows, and I know you can rip the little sponge off, but I didn't really want to do that. So I turned it a lot to get some concealer, and I've kind of been using it since without having to like actually turn the thing. So this has really slowed down on progress, I feel like, but I think I did make some progress from last month. Next is my Cargo Blu-ray powder. This definitely looks a lot better than it did last month. There's a lot more pan showing. I have been really trying to focus my brush here though, and here, just to kind of, I don't know, I don't want to be stuck with the corners and stuff too, so I've been trying to kind of just focus my brush in different areas and not just, you know, towards the middle, but it's still kind of, you know, doing that thing where you hit pan in the middle and it's kind of spreading outward. So even though I've been trying to kind of get in here and get some of that product out, it's kind of not working, but we'll see. I'm really hoping it doesn't like crack and break, and I'm horrible about repressing stuff, so I don't know if I'll do that, but I might. This one is exciting. It is my Too Faced bronzer. I did really good with this a couple weeks ago and was using it every day, and I managed to hit pan. Just a little bit of pan, but it's something, and I feel like it's a start, so I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously just going to keep going for Project Pan in January though, and seeing if I can use this up next year. But I think that if I use it all summer next year, there would be no problem with using this up, because it's pretty consistently thin all the way through, I feel like. My MAC Fabulousness Warm Eyes, I kind of already showed this to you guys, but as you can see, Glamour Light there is pan showing, and Retrospec is very close. It's not quite there, and I've kind of slowed down on using it because I do like Retrospec a lot for the holidays. It's kind of a champagne gold color. That's how I describe it. It's not, I can't even explain, it's not super bright gold like Half Baked is. It's just kind of a nice like classic gold, I guess. It's a really pretty color though for the holidays, and especially paired with like red lips, which I know a lot of people like to do. Ooh, there we go. You can kind of see it there. But it's a really pretty color. I've even used Lucky quite a bit this month. You can kind of see right in here where I have like a little bit of a dip kind of starting to form. And then Cognac and Sketch I've used. Sketch is actually starting to get a little bit of a dip, but Cognac not really at all. So this has been actually making a lot of really good progress, which is kind of the other reason that I'm combining it with a Naked palette to make things a little more difficult, because some of these shadows have a long ways to go. Like I said, Sketch is kind of starting to get a dip in it, but it's still pretty full. So just in combination with the Naked palette, I think it'll be good. And then MAC Yogurt. This one I'm super happy about too. You can see there is a little bit of pan showing. Gosh, it took a lot. I really had to focus my brush in that one area just for weeks on end. But I just would use this as like an all over base color. I used it as a brow bone color. I used it as an inner corner highlight, as a lid color. I used it as everything possible just to get to this little bit of showing pan, and I'm so happy because I feel like now it's gonna go a little bit quicker. It's still very thick in product, particularly over here. It's very full still, but everything around it is starting to get a little bit more shallow, I guess. Like it's starting to go into the pan a little bit deeper. So I feel like this will be good progress and it'll go really fast this next year. This one I had it super close to finished, but it's not quite. My Sephora pencil. It is down to about the kind of the middle of the O, almost the H. And it's just a really tiny little nub now. So I use this a lot, even though I'm really starting to not like this because it intensifies any shadow that I put over it. For example, I'll do it with Retrospect because I have that on my hand. But, I mean, I guess it's kind of the point of an eyeshadow base is it makes it a little more intense. But still, sometimes I don't want it to be more intense. I want it to be really soft looking. And I feel like that's been kind of difficult with this. Let me do one more little swatch over it. So you can see the difference there. Here's Retrospect on its own, and then there it is over top of the base. It just makes it a little bit more, I guess, metallic looking too. And I'm not always into the metallic finish, so it's been difficult to use it, but I have managed to make some progress with it. My Velux pencil too, as you can see, there's still just a little bit of room between the two caps, but there is still kind of a lot of pencil left, I feel like. So this I've been working on. I've found that my favorite use for this is actually when it comes time to wax my brows. This is the like darkest brow product I have. So I take, I have the Anastasia stencils and I hold them up. I fill in my brows with this because it's really dark. And then I just wax everything around where I stenciled. So that's kind of become my favorite use for this, but I only do that like once a month. So I really don't know how well this is going to get used up, but I'm trying to find something else to use it for because it's just not my favorite brow product. My EOS balms, I feel like I've made okay progress with these. It's not as much as I would like, but it's better than I thought. This is Honeydew. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this has went drastically down. It's getting to the point where it's almost flat. It's not quite, but it's almost there. So I think that this will be really easy to finish starting next year. And then this is the other one that I've been really focusing on, and I think if I would have just used Honeydew, I might have even finished it. But I was also kind of working on this one, which I believe is Pomegranate. I don't know that it looks any different, but I could kind of tell a difference, and I just have been using it a ton. I haven't been using this one, which I think is Passionberry, as much though, because I've been using those two. So this one probably doesn't look a whole lot different. This one I'm really excited about too. It is my Nivea Lip Butter and Caramel Cream Kiss. And there's pan. As you guys can see, there's a lot of pan showing, and it's kind of starting to spread over to here. I'm trying to work on this part right here so that way, I don't know, I don't want to finish like this, like a streak of product in the middle, so I've been kind of working on this the last couple weeks, so I probably would have had even more pan showing if I would have worked on that part around it, but like I said, I've been working on where there's a lot more product, so I'm excited to have hit pan on that and to have hit as much pan as I did. So next is my Bedhead Totally Baked Volumizing and Prepping Hair Meringue. This is still super full, but again, I used it after every shower just on my roots. It's gonna take a while. Whether I can finish it or not next year, I don't know. I'm hoping, but it's gonna be in Project Pan, so we'll see that again. This one is almost done, and this is one of the things that I'm like, if I keep using it, I probably will finish it before January, but it is my Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Tri-Week Leave-In Conditioner. There's maybe like a fourth left, really not a lot. So that's why I was like, I think if I were to use this from now until January, it would be finished. But I'm gonna try not to. I think I'm gonna try to save it for Project Pan because there's other leave-in conditioners I have that I haven't used for weeks because I've been focusing on that one. So I think I'll kind of take a break from it. But that is an update on everything. And like I said, all of this stuff will be in Project Pan in January. So I'll see you then with that. I think that I'm going to try to do my Project Pan updates like how this one is on the 6th. I think that I'm going to try to do them on, I guess I'll try to do it on the 1st of every month. That might be kind of hard, but I'll try. And I want to do Pan That Palette, I think, on the 5th. I wanted them to have a separate update from the Project Pan videos. I might talk about them every once in a while in the Project Pan, but they should have their own separate update videos. I feel like this one will get brought up in the Project Pan one sometimes because it's just kind of an extra product that I'm adding to Pan That Palette. So you might see this one in Project Pan and Pan That Palette. But that is everything. So I will see you guys in January with another Project Pan video. Like I said, I'm going to try to do the 1st. We'll see. I'll probably film something in December showing you guys all the products and then just upload it on the 1st. And my first actual update with like empties and stuff will be on February 2nd. So, alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.